Pep wants to stay at the club till 2029. What is happening with Ederson? Is he staying? Is he leaving? And finally, who are we getting back for Spurs like Rodri, Foden, or Gvardiol? Or are we not getting anybody back? Let's talk about all that, and let's start off with the big one. Why am I saying Pep is staying till 2029? Now, the reason I say that is because he basically said it himself. He did an interview where they asked him about his future, and he said he's got 2 more years left on his contract. Obviously, we all know that till 2027. But then he said maybe 2 more after that, basically hinting at the fact that he's willing to stay till 2029. And I'm hopeful that is the case. I am very excited for Pep. I love Pep, the little baldy. He's my favorite manager of all time. And I want him to stay. I know some people had issue with last season and how we underperformed, but I don't really think we underperformed. We had a bad moment. Yes, we should have probably done better. But every club has that. You can look at all the big clubs, the Real Madrids, the Barcelonas. I was gonna say United, but you know they haven't won anything, so let's not include them. But any of those big clubs, they have ups and downs. Even with super teams, even with super squads, people are gonna struggle. Teams are gonna struggle, and you're gonna have up and downs. With that said, Pep is the reason that we're sitting here thinking, oh, we should win the league every year. We should be competing for every trophy every year. The reason we think that is because of him. He is the sole reason. I don't want him to go anywhere. I want him to stay here. And if he wants to stay another 10 years, 20 years, I do not care. Let that man sign that contract. He has my full support and full faith behind him. He will turn this around, and he will have us competing for first place again. Maybe we won't win it every year, and maybe we will come up short. But I believe he will have us competing and give us that mentality that we need to compete for clubs. So hopefully he wants to stay here, and hopefully we want him here. I believe the board will probably offer him another contract. So I'm very excited about that. And hopefully that comes down and we get that signed soon. Next up, let's talk about Ederson. Another big topic for us. Obviously, he missed the game against Wolves. Pep said he had a stomach issue or illness. But we all know that's not true. The man is probably going to leave the club. It seems like the interested club is Galatasaray. The only issue here is Galatasaray valued him at about 10 to 15 million. And the club thinks he's worth more. And I agree with that. The only problem I have with this move is that if Ederson leaves, it seems like we want to get Donnarumma. And I don't really agree with that. I don't think Donnarumma fits our club. He's not very good with his feet. And Pep obviously likes a ball-playing keeper. And we also did just buy James Trafford, which is a weird move to buy him and then not give him a chance. I think we're better off selling Ederson and buying a backup for James Trafford. But obviously, I trust Pep, so whatever he says will go. But yeah, we'll see what happens with him. I think he's going to leave the club. And if he doesn't leave the club, I don't think Pep trusts him. So I think he might be on the bench for the season, or at least be rotated with Trafford. But let me know what you guys think. Do you guys want Donnarumma? Do you guys want Ederson to stay? Do you want Ederson to leave and we just stick with Trafford and get a backup keeper for Trafford? But it seems like something's going to happen there. The rumors are pretty big, and it seems like there's something's going to happen. So let me know what you guys think and what do you think we should do. Lastly, let's talk about our injuries. Who is going to be back for Spurs and who is still going to be out? Let's start with Rodri. It seems like he should be back. He obviously won't start, but he'll be in the bench and he might get a few minutes here and there. Same with Foden. Again, he's coming back from an injury. He won't be starting, but he could be on the bench and again play for a few minutes against Spurs. And then obviously we have Gvardiol, who is a big miss, and he won't be back for the Spurs game. I don't have an exact date of when he'll come back, but it definitely won't be for the Spurs game. And then we can move on to two people who are injured, but not really injured. Ederson and Savinho. Ederson, obviously, like we talked about, he's having the talks with Galatasaray. So I think if he is back on the bench, he won't be starting. He'll be on the bench, but he's not injured. He's just having talks with Galatasaray, so I doubt he'll be part of the squad. Same thing with Savinho. According to Pep, he's injured, but we all know that the reason that he isn't in the squad is because he is having negotiations with Spurs, which apparently fell through. We are no longer selling Savinho. Apparently, somebody higher up in the club has blocked that, and there is no way Savinho goes this summer. I am a little confused about that. Savinho being sold for 70 million sounded like a good deal to me, because then we could have gone for Rodrigo. But obviously, I don't know if Rodrigo wanted to join us. I've heard rumors he would be open to the move, but he doesn't seem to be pushing for it. And Savinho is a very young talent. He's only like 21. I get it. I mean, look at what happened with Cole Palmer. So I guess we probably don't want to repeat that. So I'm not mad at it. Savinho seems like a very talented winger, and he gives the squad depth. So I'm glad he's staying. I'm not 100% sure he'll be back for the match, but hopefully he is, and hopefully he's some squad depth. I don't think he'll start, but maybe he'll be on the bench. But besides that, I don't think there's anybody else that we're missing that's utter importance. So I think we should be pretty healthy for Spurs. I'm giving us a win. I think we'll win. And I'm actually gonna give my prediction for the match. I think we're gonna win 3-1. Spurs are a better side than last year for sure, but I still think we have more quality and depth into us. So I think we'll win 3-1. Let me know what you guys in the comments below. I'm not really worried about Saturday. Hopefully it doesn't come to bite me, and make me look stupid. But that's my prediction. Let me know what you guys think. Are we gonna win this Saturday? I know we have a few players missing that are important, like Rodri and Foden, but I think we should have enough quality to win. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time.